I put Holebreaker in here just for shits and giggles. Okay. Good job, Holebreaker. You just knew you know, all you had to do was sit there in the hand, and he was like, enough. I mean, we were in a good spot there because they did nothing. So. So today we're going to be playing a little Jeskai control. This is a list that I had seen recently, and I just wanted to give it a shot. Control in general is really boring right now on standard, so this one looked like a little more fun. I always like to play control lists where you have cool interactions with your planeswalkers, and then you have like a top-end creature. I used to play Lotus Field control in some of my really early videos, where I would use like the Dream Trawler and the Shark Typhoons and just kind of like take over the game. So it was more like an aggressive approach. I wouldn't call this approach aggressive, but I do like the Zurgo. It's a cool card. So it when you attack with it, it has hexproof, and then you can throw it back in your hand, and as long as you attack their face, you can get card advantage. So the only card that really you struggle with is like Sheoldred's Edict, which I think one of these, you know, I'm sure one of these games I'll run into that because that's what happens. But it's a really good card, and it just seems like a lot of fun to try out. I've always really loved this card and felt like it was always underrated. In my Lotus Field deck, I played this card. One copy of Wandering Emperor, which is nice, so it's not like a focal point of the deck anymore. You know, your standard board wipes, 4 lockdown, and 2 the bigger board wipes. Using Celestus to subtle life gain and card draw. Deluge, of course, and then we're using No More Lies and Lightning Helix from the new set, which is what makes this deck relevant. I actually think this deck is going to be really good, just from looking at it, the amount of removal, the counter spells, the interaction, the life gain here, the life gain here. It feels like it's going to be really good in best of 1. In best of 3, it probably is good too, because Zurgo, like I think Zurgo gives an advantage over regular control, that they don't have this card. And I didn't even mess around with the sideboard yet. But as always, let's get into some games, and if you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Looks good, except we don't have red mana. But we'll find it at some point. Yay. Normal deck. I haven't played against this deck in so long. We are playing against it with... Yeah, we're definitely gonna... No More Lies that. That is annoying. Guess we could have just temporary locked down them all next turn. I mean, should we just go ahead and do that now? Yeah. This is my first time ever using that card, so that's why I didn't realize that was a smarter play. Wonderful. It's the worst card they could have possibly found. Cool. And I think we just lose, right? Because we don't have anything to deal with that. We don't have a red mana. This is literally like meant for control. I'm not even sure like who plays that deck. Oh, that was stupid. That's alright, whatever. We just need to find red land right now. Sundown Pass, I guess. Make them think we have a Wandering Emperor, I guess. Sure. Sundown Pass, March. Boom, boom. This has 3 mana. March is good. Okay, those are the 2 things we needed. So, I feel like he's got some kind of removal. I don't. Yeah, this is at the beginning of your combat. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this now. Okay. I'll do that. Take care of those things. And try to close this game out against my least favorite deck ever made by humans. That's 3 mana, okay. Okay. Gives himself haste, sure, sure. Got a bunch of tryhards right now. Playing mono red and Mythic, that's another good one. I'm just gonna hold up March for right now to kill anything. Okay, sure, sure. And we just kill this for 4. Why is it automatically doing 3? It's interesting. Okay, he doesn't have any more. Is that 2 mana? Yes, it is. Still 2 mana. Yeah, we're gonna kill that because that's prowess. He could have burn and kill us, so. Got one more turn before we play the Deluge. Can march whatever threat he plays here. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see what he plays a creature though. That's it. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna pass. Lightning Helix keeps us alive a little bit longer. Can also march whatever creature comes down with the counter. No creature. You can't do 8 damage with 2 spells, so we're fine to do this now. I think it is this, yeah. Nice. I say we go ahead and kill this now, and we pass. Monored's really sticking it out with us, huh? It's fun. I was about to say, I feel like they're going to concede soon. Okay, that's a good sign for us. We're going to get one of these down. Start making tokens. If he kills it, whatever. It's not that important in this matchup. Just get a board presence is nice. Takes us away from our life total, which is exactly what we want. Get 2 play with fires? Yeah. He's thinking, does he have something to deal with that? Okay. Well, that's quite a good sign for us. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Temporary lockdown is... we got answers. I don't even need that at this point. He's at 6 mana. So Ken's okay. That's an ability, so we can't do anything about an ability. Just see what he does with these treasure tokens first. Okay. Sure, he's going to do one on each, I would imagine. We do have haste, yep. So we'll go here. Ooh, lightning strike. Cool. It's exciting. We could no more lies him twice next turn, just to be a douche now. So let's do this now. So we need that. Oh, good God, man. Okay, so we can dissipate Zurgo. I definitely want Zurgo. I want to start closing this game out. I feel like because we're playing mono red, though, we want to have a little more life gain. Yeah, it's got to be this right now, unfortunately, as much as I would love to start Zurgoing. We can look for another Zurgo with Deluge next turn. Okay, we take 2 more. Sure. That's a good... Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do this now, just to get the threat off the field, gain a little bit of life. Okay. So we have Dissipate and no more lies. Yep. Can't really do much here for 5. Land is good. We can start swinging in with our 3/4, making some more stuff. Start closing her out. What does this thing do? Make it a 4/5. I don't think we need more lockdown again. No. Swift Spear for... It's fine. He gets in for 2. It's fine. Then we can march him for 1. Land is good. I think we're definitely going to deluge here and start closing this game out. Deluge. Dragon. How many Lightning Helixes have we used? 3 already? Well, that's not bad. Let's just do this. Get lost. Oops. Yeah, we definitely want that back. 4 mana. Get Deluge. Or we can, I think No More Lies is not as good as we'd like it to be right now. Red Herring, haste. Sacrifice it, draw a card. So we can counter it, force him to pay 3. This is why the second one wouldn't have been bad. Okay. Okay, we just take 2 here, I think. He has an instant speed, or he's just gonna sack it and draw a card. Okay, so that's ideal because we take 1, we swing it for. Do we have game? Might. This is a 4/5. We're so close to game right now. Do we need 5 mana? We have Get Lost. Yeah, sure. Just keep it for the March and the Get Lost play. Okay, that's a good sign. And this should wrap up this game against Mono Red. He's got a burn spell. Yeah. Just waiting for it. Alrighty. Just hit him with the Zurtai. Make sure he's dead. Good game. And that's going to wrap up my video of stomping Mono Red over and over again. It's what they deserve. This means we are playing a control deck. Probably. Yep. Dum. This is my 3rd game playing this deck, and I've already been matched up against Control twice. We just exiled their Deluge here? I think so. Control versus Control. The dumbest matchup ever in Magic. Cool. Probably gonna Jetmir's Garden unless they give us a reason to not do so. Sure. Nice. Let's go ahead and get him to counter that. Sure they have the No More Lies. No. Maybe. Still. Yes. Yep, here it comes. As expected. Exciting stuff. So we'll go ahead and do a little bit of this. And we'll do a little bit of that. It's gonna carry out a 2/2. Honestly, I think we just want lands here. We already have a Zurgo. Okay. Get lost is nice. Yeah, we can't play Zurgo into an open board. We have 7 now. We could try to Deluge on their turn. Let me guess, nothing? Okay, go ahead and counter that if you'd like to. Actually, rather him counter this than it's gotta be Deluge, right? We already have a land. I think a second Deluge is good. Lightning Helix is good too. Nice. Sure. Go ahead and Anchorage that. Cost 0, right? And that's why we haven't done that. Do they have any more manlands? Field of Ruin. Of course, they have saving the Field of Ruin for our Anchorage. You're just gonna keep trying to gain card advantage here. On their turn. No More Lies. Teferi. I mean, does No More Lies even that useful at this point? Or is it just land Teferi? I guess it's somewhat useful because we can like use it to counteract a Dissipate on our card here. Yeah, let's get these. You can Lightning Helix this right now. See what they do. Try to get a counterspell out. Okay. Sure. Well, that lets us know that he can't do anything to the Ouija because we have enough land, right? Yeah. Yeah, you can't No More Lies our thing. Plus, we can do it to him. I kind of think maybe I should have got one more of those, but I just wanted to have spells. Spells. Good game. He had enough. All I needed to see was a Zurgo, and he was like, you know what, I've had enough of this. Nobody had fun with that game. Not a single person that was playing had fun. So looks decent. I put Holebreaker in here just for shits and giggles, just because I love this card and haven't played this card in forever because they nerfed it in all the formats where it was amazing. It was pretty good in Standard though for a while, but I just want to see. Of course we drew it immediately once I put it in the deck, but let's see how it goes. Alrighty, so unless we draw Temporary Lockdown immediately, we're probably just going to lose because our hand is not that great. Our lands are bad too. Okay, well that's a good start. Okay, I'll take that all day. Zurgo's not bad. So you control 2 or more other lands. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're just taking 1, really? Can't even counter anything right now. That's how bad our hand is. Wow, they're not doing. Okay, well, we're gonna just do this then. I'll play Celestus next turn when I can hold up a counterspell. Okay, maybe we're okay. We got the Zurgo too. Oh, we're totally countering that. Maybe we're okay. Okay, guess we're okay. Good job, Holebreaker. You just knew you know, all you had to do was sit there in the hand, and he was like, enough. I mean, we were in a good spot there because they did nothing, so. Okay, as long as we're playing against aggro, this hand's amazing, but I can almost guarantee we're playing against control. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, depends on what they do here. They'll probably just pump up the sleeper, which we will follow that by. Nope, just batting us, which bat does absolutely nothing. It does nothing. I have so much removal. If I were him, I would quit immediately. There's literally no good card he can pick. I mean, Lockdown's probably the best choice, but I'm just going to remove his bat immediately. Hopefully we draw a different land so we can use this. No, let's just play this. We can play that another 10. Let's just see what he does here. Whenever one or more creatures of the battlefield draw a card, it only triggers once. Okay. Well, guess we just take the bat, get our lockdown back, and we can play Thundering Falls now because we're nice draw. Yeah, I kind of want that. Just want to have one of those for big things that are a problem. Okay. Okay, so he's going that route. Okay. Sure. Alright, so that lets us know we're just going to go for 1 here. Get rid of that card. Is his map token not even trigger? I don't even see. Okay. Alright, we just pass, hold up normalize. And then once we find our 5th land, we just start Zurgoing. Enters the battlefield, so I can counter stuff. And 5 mana? Probably just want to counter like big things like a. Yeah, I mean that's one of those things. That we want to counter, I think, just because we don't really have the. I mean, we do have this, but I think it's still a good option. Land? Oh. No, you didn't. No, you did not. You can't touch it unless you have Edict, which is probably what he has. This game's so predictable, man. It's fine. Whatever. He's not doing much else. Field of Ruining our Anchorage? Okay. That's all he's doing this turn. That's a pretty good sign for us. I think we'll just get a blue. We have 2 whites, we have 2 blues, we have 3 reds. I think we just want another blue. Okay. Cool. He knows our hand, which is whatever. Okay. Exciting. We need like a Deluge or something. Or a Holebreaker would be nice soon. Alrighty. Okay. The fact that he's not doing anything is very bad for him, because the more lands we get on the field, the more we're just our spells are just more and more powerful. The more we can play on a given turn. That's a good card. Yeah, because that starts giving us that card draw that we need. And we have Dissipate to deal with anything because he might play Farewell in this deck. So the best 64 cards. He plays 164 cards, by the way, because he's really good at Magic. Yeah, there's that Farewell we were talking about. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Yes, we are absolutely going to draw. See what we can find. Is that an enchantment? I don't think we need this anymore. I think it's kind of useless, to be honest. Yeah, now we just take over. There's not much he can do now. Deluge, I think. Anchorage, we can start putting some pressure on him. Okay, no more lies is good. Just pass. 2 counter spells, a Deluge, and a big Deluge, which we're probably going to use first so that we can find another Zurgo. We're going to counter that. I don't want to deal with that card. I'm not sure what on earth he could do right now, but it didn't just instantly get countered. Or he has another card to try to destroy our Celestus. What? I mean, what could he possibly have to deal with Celestus? I don't know. Oh, there he is. There he is. We just need lands, honestly. Zurgo's good too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, because we have this, we're gonna play Holebreaker and have some fun with our boy that we haven't seen, and I haven't played that card in probably 2 years. It's uncounterable. Really? Well, that's annoying, isn't it? That he has another Edict, right? Well, because of that, we are going to make him counter it and then bounce this thing. Or trying to think. He has to pay 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's just play this. Did it not trigger? There you go, I was about to say. Turn target spell you don't control to its owner's hand, yeah. So at least we're getting... just forcing him to spend more mana to kill it again. Cool. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't have the Dissipate up for that. Oh well. and that's why Holebreaker is not as good as it used to be. I guess we can get rid of the land here. Yep. Alright, at least we got him to use his Edict, right? Let's go Deluge, I think. So, yeah, that's the problem with Holebreaker. No. Don't want that card. Good game. So yeah, Zurgo's better right now. I think Holebreaker's a lot better when you have a ton of like 1 mana draw spells and things that you can just like repeatedly bounce your spells, but also Edict is like not great to play against. So back for a little post game wrap up. Yeah, I think the Holebreaker is not doing it for me. Overall, I think I was 4-1. I didn't really want to play too many games just because the games take forever, and honestly, like most of the games, I think I just annihilated my opponent. The mono red game, I think it just lasted longer just because I couldn't find like land or something stupid. I don't even remember now. But yeah, overall, I think this list is very good. I think Jeskai control is very good, especially in best of 1 because you have the Helix and the No More Lies. This card is really sweet too, and I think this card gives the deck a fighting chance against really anything. Again, I haven't even messed with the sideboard. Control sideboards are a lot more, what's the word, meticulous, and takes a lot of gameplay to really know what cards you want to put in the sideboard. And I have not played Control a lot in Standard, like I said, so I'm not even going to bother trying to attempt to do that. I'm sure you can find some good lists, or I can post a list that I like the sideboard for. But yeah, I mean, this is definitely a deck. If you enjoy Control, this is definitely more fun than Azorius Control. Like screw Jace, screw Wandering Emperor, and just play Zurgo and play Lightning Helix and have fun playing Control if you enjoy Control. I actually do really enjoy Control, and I like I said, I like the elements of this deck with the Zurgo and being able to attack with a dragon. And then Lightning Helix is just such a fun card to play in any deck. I'm definitely going to try to play some more decks with this card soon. But that is going to do it for this one. I do think Control has a good matchups all around, Jeskai, and I think in the against Azorius Control you do have a good matchup, and I think one of the matchups I did beat them. And it was because of Zurgo. Like, I was giving me card advantage and pressure. And they don't really have that. They have a Restless Anchorage, I think, is really the pressure that they put on. Sometimes they play Mirrex. But otherwise, you know, they might play that Teferi that creates the tokens, but that's really easy to deal with. Zurgo's hard to deal with. Unless you have like a hard counter, in which usually, you know, at a certain point they run out of Dissipates, and No More Lies is no longer effective. So at a certain point this card kind of takes over if you play it right. The one downside I wish is that I did have Mirrex, but it's hard to play Mirrex in this deck because you need your mana base right. But I mean, you do have your Restless Anchorages still, so. But that was Zurgo. I think it gives it a good fighting chance, and I think against Control, like I said, Azorius Control, I think you have a good matchup, and then most things you have a good matchup because you have counters. I think in the sideboard you're definitely going to play like Disdainful Stroke and Negate. You have some more options though because you have red, so there's some other cool cards you can play. So, but yeah, that's gonna do it. As always, please like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. Peace.